life attempts to achieve my goals, the link to it is if we're all running the same race, and there are winners and there are losers, and there are people ahead of me, there are people that I'm beating. That is the wrong way to look at this. You are not in a race with anyone else. You have a singular path that you are meant to walk down, and other people are but lights on that path that's meant for you. Anybody that is quote ahead of you, beating you, or any of that crap that you feel when you feel insecure that blocks what's unique about you coming through. Anybody that triggers those feelings, they're not ahead of you, they're not beating you. They literally are teachers, they're lights on the path. They're people to learn from. They are evidence that what you deeply desire is also possible. Not in the way that they're doing it, not in their expression, but in your own expression. And so when you start to look at the world of people as not in competition with you, not people to compare yourself to, but people to learn from, people to be inspired by, people that are pointing the way for you to start walking toward, that will take years without a delay off the table. And I wish I knew it sooner. So what you want to do is you want to study people, you want to study your craft, you want to then try some of the things that you see them doing, but you've got to always bring it back in-house to go, how does it feel for me? How do I make this my own? How do I put my spin on it? That's how you make it yours. And that's how you use other people, not as a battering ram that they're better than you, but as lights on the path. They are drawing you out of your shell and into something greater. So that's one thing that I wish I had known. The second thing that I wish I had known is that start. Anne Lamott, the best-selling author, has this concept that she calls the shitty first draft. And you got to get those out. Like too many of us, myself included, were waiting for the perfect post before I really got prolific online. I was waiting for the perfect video before I posted it. I was waiting for the perfect time to start a podcast. Nobody regrets starting too soon. You'll never hear somebody say, I started too soon. You will always hear people say, I wish I had started earlier. So don't make yourself wrong. You are where you are. But the second you have an impulse to try something, remember, Anne Lamont's shitty first draft. You got to get them out. I'm giving the same advice to myself when it comes to the podcast thing. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Just get started. I'm giving the same advice to my daughter, who is a singer-songwriter, who's so worried about that first song coming out. And so those are the two things that I would say. And the final thing is, there is so much success and so much wealth to go around everybody. And the more that you realize that, and that somebody else's success does not take away from yours, you are not walking the same path, you are on similar paths. The sooner you realize that, and you celebrate other people's success, and you study it, and you make it your own, the more of a success, the faster of success you will make your own.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mel. It's so beautiful.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
That was absolutely incredible, Mel. Thank you, Marcy. That was a beautiful question. Thank you, Mel. That was an incredible answer. Well, thank you for always being so generous of spirit, Mel, and always giving us your time, your generosity, and your wisdom. We appreciate having you on our spaces.
Well, it's a real honor to be here. And can we just give it up for your dress? My lord. You always bring it, man. I'm telling you. It's a
I do it
party.
for you. Oh, thank you so much, Mel. We hope to see you soon.
Absolutely. Bye, everybody.
What an awesome talk that was with Mel Robbins. Guys, it's the best of 2022. And we want to make sure that we're bringing the best talks, some talks I've never been seen before, bringing them in front of you guys to make sure that you can build a platform to build an even stronger 2023 Now, our next speaker is Paula Mahoney. So if you're looking to grow your wealth, if you're looking to build something online, if you're wanting to learn how to make passive income using selling other people's products and also to turn your phone into an ATM, then our next speaker is going to help. Imagine having a personal ATM in your pocket wherever you go. Well, the time has come to stop imagining and begin to step into the reality of the world and the influence of social media. Paul is a leader in the marketing and financial empowerment industry, enabling people from all walks of life to create massive value and success, even if they don't have a business, a product, confidence in sales, even without a team. He is the CEO and founder of the Breathing Academy, a bestselling author, and the founder of charitable organizations to help children to create a life of financial freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and put some love in the chat for our next speaker, Paula Mahoney.
Wow, thank you so much, all of you here at the Real Summit. I am so excited to get my groove on with you all. Let me get my camera on here right now so that you can see me also. Let me just check with everybody. Can you hear me okay? Type in one in the chat if you can hear me okay. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to start with a question. I want to ask you, are you an expert at making money on the internet already? Type in yes if you are already an expert at making money on the internet already. Okay, we're not really seeing a whole lot of yeses at this point in time, right? What an interesting start. Well, let me ask you a second question. Like literally there are thousands of people saying no. Actually, no, not right now. Let me ask you a second question. How many days is it since you last bought something over the internet? So if you bought something today, type in 0. If you bought something yesterday, type in 1. If it was 2 days ago, type in 2. You get it, right? Let me see. So we've got, if I'm looking down, by the way, don't worry, I'm just looking down to see what your answers are. 2, 3, 0, 0, 4, 1, 6, 2 to 3, 2, 0, 7, 1, 11, 9, 48. Wow, that's very specific, Mary. 6, 3, 0. Never. I don't believe you, never. No way, Sanjeet. Never. That's not possible. Well, here's the good news. You are already an expert at making money online for other people. That's the only problem. For other people. Every single time you buy something online, you are making money online. Every time you press buy, somebody else is making money, right? I bet you didn't think of it that way. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. It's difficult to make money online, yet you make it online every day for other people. Type in me if you are ready to learn how you can start the cash flow moving in your direction rather in the other direction. Type in me right now if that is you. Type in me. Let's see all the me's. That is amazing. We've got me's absolutely everywhere. Amazing. Well, let's get jumping in right away because I want to show you how to turn this device, this smartphone, from being the biggest addiction in society and the biggest user of your time to become the biggest asset in your life. What does this device do right now? Well, it's the first thing we see in the morning, right? Literally the first thing we do in the morning is wake up and pick this up and turn off the alarm. Then what do? We carry it with us all day long. We even bring it into the bathroom where nobody else is welcome. And what do at nighttime? We kneel down beside our bed. But not to give thanks anymore, but to look for our charger for our phone. We couldn't care less if our partner is charged first thing in the morning, but it's like a living nightmare if we wake up and our phone is only at 12% battery. Type in that's me if that sounds like a fair reflection on your relationship with your smartphone right now. Type in that's me, right? It's absolutely crazy, and we can laugh at it because the world was not like this only a few years ago. And I want to show you how that thing that is capturing all of that energy and time and focus of yours right now and money is also your key to success with whatever it is that you want to do financially moving forward. So I'm so excited to be here, and I just want to start off with some proof that what I'm talking about is absolutely valid and works. You can see here that said November last year, this $177,000, August $146,000, June just under $100,000, May $246,000, March $428,000. And this is like literally month after month after month. If we scroll in here, you can see, for example, today $11,000, last 7 days $204,000, last 4 weeks $552,000, last 12 months $1.6 million. And here's another account. Today 718, last 4 weeks 78,000, last 12 months 2.14 million. Type in, oh yes, if you like the looks of this. And you think, no, without taking it personally, without saying, I don't like this style, because I want to show you that I was the ultimate skeptic. If you haven't picked up my accent already, I'm Irish, and we are the most skeptical people on the planet, bar none. So I can assure you, I have come from being on one side of the fence to completely going to the other, and today we are here to rethink social media, to learn how to stop wasting time online and start making money. Type in sound good if that sounds good to you. Thank you for all the lovely Irish comments as well. I'll be sure to pass it on to our fellow population. Okay, so let's jump in here, because I want to ask you another question, please. So you can see a slide in front of you right now that is focused on asking you specifically, which bracket do you fall into? Is it, how many of you right now, I just have some, just some images here of, if you're wondering, does COVID cause a problem? Does COVID cause an issue? I've taken this slide from exactly when COVID kicked in. You can see hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. COVID, in fact, didn't make any difference whatsoever. In fact, you probably know that most people now want to get online and want to take that opportunity like never before. So my question is, how many of you right now own a business? Type in number 1 if you own a business. Type in number 1 if you own a business, please, into the chat. Okay. Quite a few ones. Now I know there's literally thousands of you today, which makes sense. Okay, but you know you could be using social media better. You know you absolutely could be making a better use of social media. You might like it, but you know you could be getting more out of it. Type in 2 if you are the kind of person who wants to be an influencer. And by that I mean you're comfortable on video, you like talking to people, you have a message you'd like to share. Probably about 15 to 20% of you fall into that bracket where others will think you're just crazy, right? Now, you know that social media can completely transition your business or where you are at today, like literally overnight, when you learn how to use social media correctly, okay? So some of you are going to fall into that bracket, but most of you, I'm looking for this one. Type in 3 if you don't have a business, you don't have any products or services, you may be in a job right now that you're okay with, you're relatively happy with, but you don't really like social media. In fact, you're already wondering, will I even sit through this because I'm not into social media, I'm not really sure if this is something I'm interested in, right? However, if I could somehow make money from making money on social media with somebody else's products, with somebody else's work going into this, where I don't have to deal with any customers or clients or watch selfies of other people taking pictures of their dinner or their kids, right? Type in 3 if you would actually suddenly get very interested in how this works, if you could master that, right? Type in 3, right? Absolutely, right? And I'm going to say guilty as charged. I am in bracket number 3. I started out no business experience, worked in a corporate job, knew absolutely nothing about the internet, hated social media, and I'm going to let you in a little secret right now. To this day, even though I've written the best-selling book, Rethink Social Media, I don't even like social media. I don't even know why people get up in the morning and start their day off by looking at other people's lives, right? But that's their business. What I'm going to show you in the next 90 minutes or so is how that opinion you may have of social media is completely holding you back from transitioning into this whole new world where you can make income whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. Now, I know you might believe me right now, but you just give me a few minutes and you're going to appreciate how all of this works. Deal? Type in deal if we have an agreement and think, okay, perfect. I really want to know this. I want to know the steps. Well, I'm going to jump in right away and share the steps with you. I'm going to go through the 4-step process with you, right? And it starts off like this. Step 1, pick your niche, or for my American friends that are here right now, your niche in an area that is guaranteed to work, right? That's guaranteed to work. Sometimes advice that's given about just follow your passion and that your money will somehow show up, sometimes that's a little bit unfounded because it kind of depends on what you're passionate about. So type in the chat easy if you prefer to make money the easy way, or if you'd like to make it the difficult way, feel free to type in difficult, but type in easy if you'd rather make it the easy way, right? The way I look at the internet is, it's like learning how to drive a car, right? Sometimes people, when it comes to the internet, plan on, well, I want the dream car, I want the perfect car, I want a Ferrari, I want a Lamborghini, or whatever it is. But they forget that, well, you need to learn how to drive first. You need to learn the rules of the road. You need to get your driver's license. So you do that in a car that's guaranteed to get you from A to B. And that's what it's all about when it's choosing your niche or your niche. You pick what works to begin with, and later you can upgrade to your dream niche or your dream niche, whatever it is that you prefer. Once you've done that, now you use social media to solve people's problems in that niche. Now I'm going to help you with those niches in a moment. Third thing is, just like when you signed up for today's event, you leave your name and email address in exchange for some kind of gift. Your gift today was to be able to listen to this event, okay? You see these all the time. This is a sign of somebody building their business right in front of your eyes. And the fourth step is how to make money from this on an ongoing basis. Whether you have your own products or whether you don't. It literally won't make a difference, as you're about to find out today. So, let's look at this in a little bit more detail here. Zig Ziglar, who is a very, very well-known speaker in the field of personal development and business, he put it better than anybody when it comes to finding your niche. He says, you can have everything in life you want if you would just help enough other people get what they want. I love that. Focus on giving other people what they want. You'll automatically get what you want, right? So a lot of us have that the wrong way around, right? We think, let me focus on what I want, and hopefully it will happen. I can assure you, if you just give others what they want, you will get whatever it is that you want for the rest of your life. So let's be specific about this. Let's be more specific. What exactly are we talking about? But let me give you 3 very specific examples. Health, wealth, and happiness. No matter where you go across the globe, no matter what country you visit, no matter what continent you go to, these are the predominant needs and wants of most people. They want to be healthier, they want to be healthier, they want to be happier. What's beautiful about these 3 areas is that you cannot solve your health issues, your wealth issues, or your happiness issues with one purchase. They become addictive. The healthier you are, the wealthier you are, the happier you are, the more you go back to the well and the more you spend in those areas, right? So whichever one of these you choose, you're actually able to set up a long-term solution that can actually make you money over and over again. One of the worst things you can do in business is actually, and you'll have heard different advice in the past, but you'll understand why I'm giving you contrarian advice here. One of the worst things you can do is have a business where what you do is solve a problem once, and then the person doesn't need you again. For example, let's say your business is helping people to stop smoking, and that's all you do. Well, the moment that person is successful, your business becomes a failure, right? Because you can't keep contacting them and saying, hey, I know I helped you stop smoking last week, but now I have a new product to help you stop smoking this week. Here I go. Seriously, we're good. We're done, right? So you don't want to be solving a one-off problem where your only solution to keep your business going is to go and find somebody else and find somebody else again. Rather, you want to focus on a broader spectrum where people will continue to come back to you because they trust you. And here's the thing, in health, wealth, and happiness, you don't even need to have a single product of your own because there are already hundreds of thousands of amazing products that already exist in these areas, right? So type in makes sense, if that makes sense to you right now. There's everything, okay, that makes sense. What I want you to do right now is at home, write down on your notes which one of these you're going to choose. You don't want to do all 3 at once, right? You want to pick one. You want to focus on just one specific one of these, right? So write down, or in the chat if you wish, which one you're going to go after. Health, wealth, or happiness. Now, don't worry about the products, as I say, we'll talk about that in a few moments. Okay, I see lots of you putting in nice mixture here. Health, wealth, happiness, nice mixture. Happiness would be like personal development, Robin Sharma, Deepak Chopra, Eric Thomas, they would all kind of fall into that field. Okay, so let's now go in a little bit deeper and figure out step 2. Because this is where social media comes in. Why do we use social media? Not because we like it, not because we have any particular attraction to it. Some of you, of course, love it, but most of you probably don't. You're neutral or actually detest it in many cases. The reason we use it, going back to Zig Ziglar's point, is we can have whatever we want if we give other people what they want, right? So if you look at this simple formula here of 3 little people sitting together, one with a green jigsaw puzzle, one with a red and one with a blue. This is a really simple overview of how this works. On the left,